us.
Now the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At small forward, Jimmy Butler. At point guard, Derrick Rose. At the other forward, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the other guard, Dwayne Wade. At center, number 9. The head coach of the visiting team is Erik Spoelstra. Get up on your feet as we welcome the Golden State Warriors. In the middle, 6'8", number 32, Trace Jackson Davis. At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew. Guard, 6'6", number 11, Blaise Thompson. At forward, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry. The head coach is Steve Kerr. This is your Golden State Warriors.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. So with Bryant sitting on the bench, this is who Erik Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Antetokounmpo, D-Wade out there with Rose. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's the great one in at the 5 down low. And for the Warriors, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, we know both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
The great one, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Tipped away, stolen by Rose. And oh, here we go, Rose, nobody back, and finished off by Rose.
I mean, look at Rose pushing it up the court, full speed, not giving anyone a chance to catch it.
Rose with the block. And here's Wade. His last outing, 16 points for him. sinks that one from the post.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Curry again throws. Knocks it loose. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by Butler.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Now, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burner.
Curry again throws. Out in his own on the break. Wade passes to Giannis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
To the Heat.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Free throw good. Giannis. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And there were a few teams that gave them trouble last year, but this team was one that you wouldn't have expected.
And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. You take a look at the Warriors. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And right now, for Miami, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Now here's Curry. Last game out, he had 40 points. Stolen by Rose. Well, their pass it to the great one. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Wade feeling it out a bit. A slam dunk by Wade.
Oh, stylish slam by Dwayne Wade. Never one to pass on a chance to make a statement.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Rose. Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler attacking, and it's Butler with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Timeout called the Warriors. Getting closer to the midpoint of the season, Brent, what should coaches be thinking about at this time of the year?
Well, this is a time when teams can start to lose a little bit of focus. So how does a coach keep the team fresh? looking at different ways in which you might involve a different play, a different scheme. That helps the players kind of revolve around new ideas.
Now here's Curry. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Green after the Heat pick up 2. Now Curry. Still without a basket. Higgins outside. Clock at 6. To end the drought, Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot goes in. Giannis has got 5 points so far.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Warriors trailed by 21. Outside Curry. Knocked away. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing as well at the defensive end. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wiggins. And there's the feet to Green. Pass to Jackson Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
The Heat leading by 21. Here's Wade. Takes it inside.
Love to see some trademark Dwayne Wade aggressive slashing to the basket.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against Philadelphia. And it's the Heat on the break. The great one passes to Rose. Here's Butler. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
By himself. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And still with those active hands, Rose remains a threat to knock the ball loose.
Here's Curry. No scoring in this one. The great one passes to Rose. Here's Antetokounmpo. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Man, as this offense been running, I'm just getting tired of watching them.
Here's Curry. And oh, here we go. Rose, nobody back. Ball going up court. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
The Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Jackson Davis. And the layup's good off the glass. Jackson Davis has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Rose finds Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now here's Curry. On the wing, Green jacks up a 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Miami. Here's Rose, and finished off by Rose.
And this is what Rose brings to the table. When he gets out in the open court, he doesn't take his foot off that pedal.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Jackson Davis. Butler against Wiggins. To the paint, trying to find Green. He's got it now. And that one, good.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Wade passes to Giannis. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Curry with a wide open look. And it's the great one with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Wade passes to the great one. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Curry with it. Nothing on the board. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Jackson Davis. Curry passes to Green. 6 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Wade outside. Drives to the hoop. That one good for 2. Wade's got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They double team Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. They kick it out to Green. Curry with it. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing. Really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's Rose. 8 points for him. And Rose throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 steals.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Antetokounmpo against Green.
In the first 2 minutes.
To halt the run. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
And here are the Heat now. Miami controlling the game. Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent, and I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former Defensive Player of the Year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected. Man, way over the defenses, Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Curry against Rose. Outside Curry. And the rejection by Giannis.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Wade with it, picked up by Thompson. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wade with the block.
You gotta love how much effort Dwayne Wade puts into the defensive end of the floor with blocks like that.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Just playing with poise and confidence. Man, they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Green. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the pass to the great one. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Lets it go from 11.
And Giannis erasing that shot with his length. Shooters have to beware of where Giannis is.
Poked away. Here's Wade. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Wade's got 12 in the game. Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for the Miami Heat. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Denver.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
So with Wade on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Michael Jordan. He's out there with Russell Westbrook. The great one out there with Kobe. But Jemski's shot is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Frank, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And the first one drops. Rose is checked in for Russell Westbrook. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Podziemski, defended by Jordan.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Ball passes to Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it. Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Paul kicks to Kuminga. Back to Paul. That's tipped. And oh, here we go. Rose, nobody back. And finished off by Rose.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Paul. The Heat getting the bucket. Pass to Pajemski. Can they get it? And it's Miami with the rebound. Rose has got his 4th rebound in this one. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Paul, no one around him. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Back to Jordan. Pass to the great one. Makes it off the glass. The great one's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it is getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point. They make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. And that one's good by Kobe.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Payton against Bryant. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Back to Rose. With the drive and the dunk by Rose.
And that's the Derrick Rose of old. Full speed ahead and bursting to the rim.
And the Warriors with possession here. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. Trying to end the drought. A shot by Pajemski, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The Heat have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
At the line for
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Garuba's checked in.
One shot.
And just a much better job
of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Paul. Hasn't made one yet.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now, here is Jordan, following the shot by Chris Paul. Clock at 4. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. Pass to Garuba. Now here's Kuminga. Tight defense on him. Down low.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Kobe. Oh, and the jam by Kobe.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Kobe's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's Pajemski. Bryant defending. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got another fast break chance. Jordan kicks to Rose. Out to the right wing. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the Warriors with possession here. And there's the pass to Garuba. Payton looking around. They need this. Shot by Pajemski, no good.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Heat moving the ball around. Driving to the basket.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
To the wing right side. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Another block. They recover it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to the great one. And he goes right over Jonathan Kuminga and slams it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Paul against Rose. Poked loose. Stolen by Rose. Left side, Jordan.
Lightning.
That was incredible.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Passes to Garuba. Ripped away. Pass to Bryant. And the dunk by Kobe.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Kobe's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Here's Pajemski, defended by Bryant. To end the cold streak, Kuminga, no good. Miami controlling the game. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from Congo?
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champions, a Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
Here's Pajemski. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Kuminga. And it's Miami with the rebound. Defended by Kuminga. And there's the try.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Over to the wing. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. The Great Ones got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Now the pass to Garuba. Here's Pajemski. Here's Kuminga. It's blocked. Kicks it to Rose.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
And it's Paul with the ball for Golden State. 1:43 left in the first half. Here's Payton. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
State basketball.
Different look here for the Warriors.
Trace Jackson Davis. Andrew Wiggins. Play. Thompson, Stephen Curry.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the half. Yep, that one goes.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Miami.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Bryant finds Rose. Out to Kobe. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Assisted by
Rose has
Derrick
got
Rose.
assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. .110 left to play in the first half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Rose against Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over again.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the score by Miami. On the wing, Wiggins. Well, good with the triple.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Here's the great one. He's coming off a 28-point game against Philadelphia.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those floor blocks. No, not today.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. A step-back shot here. Curry's shot is off. Here's the great one, guarded by Curry. Here's the great one. Oh, and he just knocked
That's
down
the end
the
of the
buzzer
first
beater.
half with a score.
Resourceful
Your
move
Warriors.
there, ending the period
12.
on a high
The
note.
Heat.
Great way to end the
106.
quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. An outstanding first quarter for Derrick Rose. He had 20 points, 9 assists, and 1 block. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5.
And Giannis showing you we can lead the offense through him.
Man, Brent, just when everyone thought the Warriors' glory was over, they reached the pinnacle again, didn't they?
Man, what an unbelievable response in the 2021-22 season, the Warriors winning it all again. Never count this core group out. I mean, you just can't do it. That's what greatness does for you. And we all learned the hard way that the Warriors will be around for a little while. Incredible display of Dwayne Wade still having explosive athleticism.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They get a hand on it. Westbrook with the steal. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Outside Butler. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Butler's got 12.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through them.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Ball's knocked loose. Westbrook with the steal. Jumps up and finished off by Westbrook.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now here's Curry. No good again that time.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Westbrook passes to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down hard.
That's some flashy stuff from Antetokounmpo. They're dicing up the D with the ball control.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry against Westbrook. Outside, Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
Passes it to the great one. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Curry. The Heat getting the bucket. Green dishes to Curry. From deep three-point land. That one's not going to go.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Here's Wade, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Wiggins. Oh!
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Butler on the wing. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it. And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's the great one. He's got 16. Here's Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Warriors ball.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Warriors. The season well underway, and they've been solid. In third right now.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
Well, how could you? They're a team that's actually feared at this point, and that is legit. They go into every single game, no matter who's the opponent, and they expect to win.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Team foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
He misses the free throw. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
And he's good on the second.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
Now here's Paul. Still yet to score. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's the great one. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Six to shoot. Thompson outside. Wiggins from outside.
And Butler really, he's a two-way terror. I mean, that's the only way to say it, sending that one back.
Here's Wade. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
So it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Warriors. High arcing shot, out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Heat basketball. Coming out of the floor for your Warriors.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, averaging 12 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Pass to Podziemski. And Butler sends it back. Here's the great one, defended by Paul. Butler goes in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And this is the type of scorer that Jimmy Butler can be, especially when he's getting to his spots.
Golden State's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
And Brent, the thing you respect about Jimmy Butler, here's a guy with an old school mentality.
Well, I love that he competes against the other team, Greg, but there's a part of Jimmy Butler, and we saw it a lot in the last 2 seasons, how much of a protector he is of the culture.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Now, here's Wiggins, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And again, it's the Warriors missing. So it's Miami now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. The Great One, that one falls. The Great One's got 20.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And that's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
Here is Rose. He's got 22. Wade, right side. Lays it up off the glass. Wade's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Paul. He has yet to score. Thompson outside. Inside. 5 on the clock. Thompson against Butler. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Paul. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Got a piece of it. Rose against Paul. And Rose throws it down hard.
And Rose, an absolute assassin when he strings together moves like that.
Here's Podziemski. The 11-footer, and that one goes long.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
We talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at half.
Nabbing another steal.
And he has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
Greg, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Paul can't get it to go.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Here's Podziemski, covered by Giannis. To end the run, Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got his second bucket. And it's the Heat with the ball. The Great One passes to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy's got the ball. Jimmy can be a menace, so Butler keeping the defense guessing there.
1:44 left to play here in the third. Butler against Thompson. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Rose, and he makes good on the layup. That's now 26 points for Rose.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Pass to Thompson. The 3. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Here's Giannis, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And they'll get another chance. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the Warriors miss again. Wade outside. The pass to the great one. There's the drive. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Paul dishes to Wiggins. Shot to stop the run, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And so it's Miami holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach. Steve Kerr.
Gain control. Come on now. Every pass, every possession. Play with a purpose. We talked about this, all right? Solid play every time. Right now. Come on.
Oh, some fire in Coach Kerr's voice right there. Greg demanding his team kick it up a notch.
How about the intensity from the coach there? Less than happy with his team's effort right now.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Bryant sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. LeBron James is out there with Hero. Then it's Johnson. Then there's the great one. Here's Curry. It's deflected.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
And here are the Warriors now. 5 to shoot. He's got space.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
Passes it to the great one. Poked away. Out left to the wing. Look at that.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Outside, Peyton. Here's the great one. And that one is stuffed right through.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Garuba the pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Hero. Curry with another miss.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
Pass to the great one. And he... Oh, that was huge!
Incredible.
Oh, man, for over 20 years, has it been tough to find anyone that dishes it better than LeBron?
Here's Curry. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup. Here's the great one. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And with some of the new... Oh!
Yeah. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Curry. Rebound by the Heat.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Johnson, the pass to the great one. Banked in off the glass. The great one's got 38 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the slam by Moody.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
LeBron passes to the great one. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Curry. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
It's Golden State basketball. Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Trace Jackson Davis.
Off the inbound, and good that time.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation, and a great play to get the bucket.
Pass to the great one. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
The pass to Moody from past the arc. No good. Shot missing. Now the Heat with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's the great one. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. The great one's got 44.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Swatted away. A steal. Curry finds Payton. Here's Jackson Davis. To the wing on the left. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Jackson Davis. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 20-6 run. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Passes it to the great one. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The great one's got 46 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Sharch looking around, driving the lane, and it's blocked. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Here's Curry. Got a piece of it. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Miami. Pass to the great one. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside. Rebound by the Heat.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
The great one with the bucket.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's the great one. Battles through traffic and lays it in. The great one's got 52 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
The pass to Moody. Over Johnson. Johnson with the block. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's the great one. And that one is hammered home.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Sharch in the high post. Pass to Jackson Davis. Shot clock at 6. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Hero.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now here's Curry. They double team Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. On the wing, Payton. Pass to Moody. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Hero.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And the rejection by James.
Golden State basketball.
The great ones checked in for the Heat. Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
Here's the great one. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Here's Pajemski. 1:32 left to play here in the 4th. 5 on the clock. Green passes to Paul to stop the drought. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Miami.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Derrick Rose.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
And taken away by Paul. Got a hand on it. To the middle. Here's LeBron. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Paul. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Still Warriors ball.
Takes the 13-footer. James against Paul. He takes it in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together, and this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.